to say that Rebellion Genflix can take this. They're a team that are notorious to get that early game lead. We've been proven wrong that they are, they're unable to end games. We've been proven wrong already in game number 1, and with this late game draft again coming in from the side of Nexplay, I feel like Rebellion might be able to get the 2-0 with the draft that they have.
I have to agree with you, and especially letting the Ruby get opened up and taken by Koi again. We saw the impact that he could have, being able to take so many members off the board here from Nexplay EVOS, and I think the drafting from Rebellion Genflix really accentuates the playstyle. But before we get into a little more detail into that, Mirko, talk us into the Line of Dawn.
Well, are you guys ready to get into the game? It's going to be Nexplay EVOS taking on Rebellion Genflix. Will it be a clean sweep, or perhaps might it be Nexplay EVOS actually fighting back and getting that position, as Jisa already doing a lot of damage onto Yawi with the help of Swaylo, going for the puncture and using the passive really well, playing with the damage, as again, Wei J, he's just playing it really safe, but actually
Wei J?
It's not going to be Val playing. It's actually going to be Wei J playing here. The ejector will come through, and Val has been swapped out here, Eterna.
Wow, already a change of rosters is coming in from Rebellion Genflix, and honestly, I'm wondering why. And can Wei J fill the shoes of Koi?
Of Val.
Yeah, but Koi was using the Ruby before, so will he have the same impact in this game, or will he actually fall short? That is definitely the question, but as of right now, it seems like Nexplay EVOS actually has a bit more aggression here, but it will be instantly given back onto Yelly Haze from the damage coming in from Swaylo as well as Wei J.
Most definitely, Nexplay EVOS with their composition, with the Jawhead, they certainly do have the first few levels has to be for Nexplay. But look at this already. Wei J going in very aggressively onto Yawi, trying to do some damage right now, but it is going to be Yawi zone away. Regeneration has been popped. Wei J opening up the map, but it's going to be Jisa actually using that Retribution to steal the camp away from Kzen. So Kzen now actually still at level 3, whereas the Lancelot will hit level 4 very shortly and already playing for their gold lane once again. This has been the name of the game for the side of Rebellion Genflix all the way from game number 1. They've just been zoning completely the, Hesa from the gold lane, getting the pressure, and look, they're denying the XP and the gold as well. But look at this, it's going to be Yelly Haze going in aggressively onto Wei J. The gold buff will be actually stolen away by Hesa. So we're very well played, but the turtle has spawned. Will Nexplay EVOS go for the trade, or will they go for the top side? It's going to be the first blood again, picked up by Koi. Not just in game number 1, but also in game number 2, able to pick up the solo kill for himself, as Rebellion Genflix will look to rotate 4 people into the top side, and that is going to be the turret almost taken down. But remember, they have to be careful because it is Nexplay EVOS actually bringing Yawi back to the top side to assist Hesa.
Yeah, a lot of resources actually taken away from Rebellion Genflix to put so much pressure onto that top lane, but I guess that is what they like to do. They don't really care much about that turtle if they are able to feed Bureau with the gold that they do have already right now. But look at this, already so much pressure onto Hesa, and honestly, Yawi can't do much about it, as it will be the the tower taken away from themselves, and now Rebellion Genflix is sitting at a 500 gold lead in the 3rd minute.
Absolutely, man, and they've just been swapping sides, right? Kzen went to the bottom side, Quad Shadow instantly popped. Yawi going for the ejector right now, unable to get anything done, as that's going to be Wei J getting that stun off right before the ejector comes through, and Rebellion Genflix still sitting at a 600 gold lead for now, but Lancelot won't have the purple buff, and as we all know, after the revamp, he is very purple buff reliant. But wait a minute, Wei J, you're all alone for the S trying to come through. It's going to be the flicker used out, and Nexplay EVOS have rotated 4 members to the side of the mid lane. So with 2 ultimates, just 1 ultimate burnt, it is going to be actually really good for the next fight coming up.
Yeah, one ultimate, but a lot of spells there as they went so full dive in on Wei J, but again, Wei J actually finally gets taken down with a 4-man gank from the side of Nexplay EVOS, and now Biro needs to be very careful with his positioning, because look at Yawi already looking for an opening to pick him off, but Swaylo will be able to back Biro up. But wow, already really crazy plays coming in from both teams.
Very crazy plays indeed, as Swaylo goes into the top side, able to zone away the members from that gold lane, but it seems like Nexplay has gotten back the lead here. 100 gold lead for the side of Nexplay EVOS, whereas Rebellion Genflix are just playing the safe game. Yelly Haze going in already, though. Ejector will be able to pop onto there. The Onslaught forced to follow it up, and that's going to be Swaylo using the Circling Eagle defensively. A lot of damage has been placed, though, and Yawi is forced to flicker away. The I'm Offended doesn't quite connect, and that is going to be Rebellion Genflix still able to run away for now.
Still able to run away, and now the turtle will be spawning into the Land of Dawn here in under 1 second. So we're going to have to see if both teams will be rotating towards this area, or will Rebellion Genflix actually leave it again into the hands of Nexplay EVOS. But it doesn't seem like that will be the case, because look at the rotations coming in from Weiji as well as Koi, trying to zone out the members of Nexplay away, Yawi as well as Sanford. But now look at the setup. It might be something that Lemon just connect onto Yawi, but so much resources wasted onto him. But it actually will be the members of Nexplay EVOS getting zoned away, and now Rebellion Genflix will be able to take this without any contest.
Prime positioning right there from the side of Rebellion Genflix to be able to set up for that turtle. But look at this, instant flicker coming in from B-Roll. Shadow Kill will be popped away, and that's going to be the Feather Airstrike as well, and that is actually going to be B-Roll taken down. But WayJ doesn't want to stop there. Goes in for the stun. Wings by wings, still ready for Nexplay EVOS for Hayes. So he's still able to run away, as Rebellion Genflix will be able to find a trade in that top side turret.
A trade in the top side turret, and now sitting at a comfortable gold lead, but it will be instantly taken back by the side of Nexplay EVOS. So in terms of resources, they are actually sitting quite equal, even though Rebellion Genflix was able to take a lot of objectives on the board. But look at this, Jisa! Oh no! Will he be able to take him down? But he will not be able, and he will be able to escape as of right now. But Koi needs to be very careful now, as the damage from the turret is a lot, and he doesn't want to overcommit into something just yet. But for the airstrike has been opened up to zone B-Roll away, and look at the finishing here coming in from Nexplay, and that was beautiful.
That was beautiful from the side of Nexplay EVOS, able to get that kill on the board against B-Roll, right? 0, 2, and 1 right now for this Nathan. Not a really good score. A very, very, basically the other side of the coin for game number 1. We saw B-Roll absolutely popping off in that game, in that first game, but in the second game, not having a very good game. He has a lot of gold in his pockets, but he's unable to get anything done right there, and Nexplay EVOS have equalized.
Yeah, they definitely have equalized and learned from the mistakes there from game number 1, trying to pressure B-Roll, not letting him go crazy and ham with the damage. But look at this, Feather Airstrike has been opened up, but I'm Offended instantly cancels it away, and WayJ needed to use the flicker to get out of there, as Yawi was looking for a re-engage onto the members of Rebellion Genflix.
Yeah, but Rebellion Genflix again playing in the bottom side. They love to play to cancel out the gold laner of the enemy team, right? Heiza, again, he has actually been scaling a lot better, but the Final Thorn Rose will connect, and that is actually going to be Heiza running away with the Flowing Blood. Now, Xen is going on the orange buff, has a level lead, goes in actually very aggressively with the fact. Oh my god, the Shadow Kill almost burst down Jisa right there, as Yawi goes in for the Unstoppable Force for the airstrike as well. Thorn Rose still available for him to run away, but the Smart Missiles are chunking him down. Jisa still able to get away with the regeneration, as Koi goes in for re-engage as well. So able looking for the kill onto Hayes right now, and the damage will be enough. There is a lot of members from the side of Rebellion Genflix coming in for the kills in the bottom side. The Circling Eagle is ready, but they don't want to overcommit just yet, as Rebellion Genflix will lose out on the turtle in the top side.
Yes, they will lose out on the turtle, as it will be traded back for the side of Nexplay EVOS, and has actually taken back the gold lead. So now Nexplay EVOS is sitting at a 400 gold lead here in the 7th minute. But look at this, already a lot of damage, but look at the Shadow Kill. It actually goes onto the buff, but Jisa manages to take that still away from Nexplay EVOS.
No, that was Xen taking it away right there. Even though the Retribution came through and it missed, kinda, he was able to get it with the Shurikens. Actually, no, what? That just now, there was a visual bug. There was a visual bug. Lancelot didn't have the orange buff, but now he does. So it was actually the Lancelot picking up. Look at that puncture being used onto the minion waves right now, as the top side is going to be cleared out by Koi. Xen unable to get the turret for now, but again, it is still Rebellion Genflix, surprisingly, still with the gold lead is for Nxp Evos, but I'm Offended will be able to connect onto Yawi only unto not the prio target. So Rebellion Genflix need to be very careful. Again, they are scaling, as that's going to be the endless battle collected for Lancelot.
Honestly, now Nxp Evos is actually putting a really, really good fight from Rebellion Genflix, not allowing them to take the early aggression like they did in game number 1. And even though Rebellion Genflix is leading here in terms of gold, it was actually being able to trade back. But look at that! I'm Offended connects onto 2 members, and they will be instantly taken out the Land of Dawn, especially with 4 members in that area. But wow, what an on point I'm Offended there, Mirko.
The calm before the storm, that was the real deal. That was a beautiful pick. We had our questions, Eterna. Will WayJ be able to perform onto the level of Val, into the level of Koi in the first game? But look at this, they're looking for another engage. There's going to be the Circling Eagle all the way to the backside, but actually the dive coming in from the side of RBG, rotating all the way to the backside for the airstrike has been popped. WayJ still able to live for now, but it is going to be the demonic force to chase Heiza down, and it is going to be enough to take him down right there. A 1-for-0 0 trade again for the side of Rebellion. Genflix with a 2,000 gold lead in this 9th minute.
Wow, taking it to a 2,000 gold lead, guys, in just a few seconds. That is insane from Rebellion Genflix. And now with the pressure, but oh, Yawi actually misses the ejector, was not able to pick off B-roll there. So another resource wasted in the hands of Nexplay EVOS, but he has to be very careful because look at this. The positioning from Zen will be able to kite and give a lot of damage onto B-roll, but unfortunately the backup from Rebellion Genflix is there, is evident, and will be able to zone him away. And now the focus has shifted on towards this next Lord.
Yeah, the focus is onto the next Lord right now. So far, actually, Nexplay EVOS have the pressure in the side lanes. They were able to clear out that top side. Rebellion Genflix have to full commit onto this Lord, but it is a 50-50. Hayabusa has his retribution coming up very, very soon. They need to burst it as fast as possible, and it seems like Rebellion Genflix, they actually don't know what to do. They're hesitating a little bit. They don't know what to go for. Phantom Max is going to be used. The Lord will be slain, and that's going to be actually Yaoi taken down in the midst of everything. The unstoppable force will be able to connect, but not onto anyone prioritized right there. It is going to be Nexplay EVOS losing out on the Lord and losing a member in the process right now with Koi diving into that back line. So much pressure.
So much pressure. Being able to zone out Yelly Haze, preventing him from using the Feather Airstrike, was actually huge. So now it is Rebellion Genflix still sitting comfortably in that lead, taking it to a 3k gold lead now in the 11th minute, as the Lord will almost spawn in the Land of Dawn, marching down there in the bottom lane. And now it seems like Rebellion Genflix is looking to speed up that pressure.
Yeah, they're trying to speed up the pressure. They're trying to use this early game lead to be able to close it all. So far, with a 2,000 gold lead, almost a 3,000 gold lead, Jisa has almost completed that BOD. We can also see that B-roll is on the way to that Athena shield.
Yes, and the Athena shield indeed, knowing that they want to respect the magic damage coming in from Nexplay EVOS. They don't want to risk anything there with the itemization, and it is looking quite good, especially with that 3k gold lead. And look at this, they can already be zoning away the members of Nexplay away, and the Lord will spawn there in the bottom lane. And another objective has been taken away from Rebellion Genflix, and this is just Rebellion Genflix dominating right now. Very, very smart plays coming in, but look at this.
My God, wait a minute.
Engage happening. There is ejector that will connect onto the Matilda, but unfortunately Matilda will still be able to use the Surgical Eagle to get away. But Lastinati has been popped, and look at Jisa going crazy with the Lancelot into the backlines, but will he be able to get out of there? Instead, he is the one to get taken down.
Yeah, he's the one to get taken down. Hesa doesn't want to stop there, though. It's going to be B-roll in a 1v1 against Hesa. Now, with the help of WayJ, still has to get away, but the Flowing Blood will connect again for the S-Rank all the way to the backside. It's going to be actually Hesa going in on a 3-man immobilized, but WayJ still able to dash away. Koi goes in for the 1v3. The demonic force is still ready for him. Not going to be able to use it right now as the last insanity comes in, and boom, there goes 4 members from the side of RBG. They're looking for the 5th man. WayJ trying to get away. The conceal has been popped for both of the members, but WayJ kiting away right now. He might be able to survive, and he will. Nexplay EVOS catches 4 for the price of 1, but they lose their inhibitor turret in the bottom side.
Wow, what was that? Okay, and Nexplay was able to turn back the tables, take 4 members from the side of Rebellion Genflix down, but honestly, that outplay by WayJ was insane. I thought he was going to get wiped out, but he actually managed to escape even in a 2v1 situation, and that is actually a really good play coming in from Rebellion Genflix as well. But even though Nexplay won that previous team fight, it is still Rebellion Genflix in the upper hand in terms of gold, still sitting at a 1k gold lead, but really, really well played by Nexplay EVOS.
What's very interesting is that Jisa is the one topping the charge in terms of gold. You know, we expected B-roll to be the ones at the top, considering that he got a lot of farm, he got a lot of turret gold in the early game, in the early stage of the game. But again, it is still Jisa. And this is where Rebellion Genflix needs to chill, right? Jisa went in way too aggressive, sway low as well. They need to chill, they need to wait for the right moment, because if not, it is going to be very aggressive. As now, look at that, B-roll is able to go in with that entropy, dealing a lot of damage and also clearing the waves in the process, setting up for the next Lord.
Yeah, for sure. But yes, going into the later stage of the game, going into the very hyper late game, I'd like to say, Hessa will definitely scale, I think, better than B-roll, honestly, especially if her stacks just keep on stacking, and the damage is going to be just insane. And I don't know if Rebellion Genflix has what it takes to be able to defend against that one. But yes, Rebellion Genflix really needs to play it a little more calculated, like they did in game number 1, because one mistake, you saw what happened, right? Yeah. One mistake, and Nexplay was able to capitalize on that. And so it's gonna be very interesting to see what will happen in the next few minutes.
It is going to be very, very interesting with the 7 seconds on the clock for the side of that Lord spawning in. Swalo will try to open up the map, guiding win, encircling Eagle all the way connecting onto Yawi. A lot of damage has been placed. Follow-up damage. Jisa goes nuts and he gets 2 kills on the backside. Rebel and Genflix, they don't need the Lord. What they need is a team fight. 3-4-0 for the side of Rebel and Genflix as they look to keep on pushing in. The entropy has been used. The turret is going to be the target right now. Swalo dashes in with the guiding win, bringing his team back and forth. It is going to be Xen being the target. He tries to defend for his team, but it is going to be Sanford picked up, and Xen is the only one left standing. Deja vu to game number 1 as Jisa just styles on him.
Jisa just styles on Nexplay EVOS, being able to take it 2-0 clean sweep. This is something that we've never seen before from Rebel and Genflix.